Hi everyone, welcome to this webinar. I'm Kelly Thompson. I'm here joined by my team Rebellis Nova, and we are presenting something to you today that is so exciting. It's been the forefront of all of our businesses and our lifestyle. We've integrated it into our practices, and we are so excited that you are here. We know that each of you have been either invited by one of us or one of our team members, so we would love to welcome you, whether this is for you personally or for you as a business. Healy, and what we're going to show you today is how to integrate it into your life on a soul, body and mind level. So I want to introduce to you my amazing team that I all love so dearly. We have on our panel today Kirsty. Kirsty is a beautiful soul. She has been in wellness for a really long time, has been a registered nurse, and is now taking a holistic journey similar to mine in the way that she's now studying nutrition and is incorporating Healy into her holistic health practice. So everyone say hi to Kirsty. I also have with me Erin. Erin is a beautiful soul sister. She is our spiritual alignment leader, that she has a wealth of knowledge in activating soul and spirit realm, and she's a healing coach, and I just love that what she brings to our team in her experience and her epic power of enabling empowerment of your soul to come to life. She's a great asset to our beautiful team. And we also have Ben here. Ben is our guru in research. He dives deep into understanding things on a scientific realm. He also is a huge passion for allowing that healing journey on a physical body aspect, but enabling you to activate that inner power of healing as well, and incorporates Healy into showing people how to enable that in their body physically. And you'll see how Healy does work on a cellular level to rebalance the body. And Ben is great at guiding to that physical fitness industry for you. And then we also have Paige, and Paige she has a great experience in social selling, lifestyle branding. She's got a really successful coaching business, and she is just an inspiration to us all in the way that she has just enabled her passion for holistic lifestyle into branding and coaching people. Paige is great to find out what your business skills are and integrate that into a lifestyle brand. So that's our team today. So let's dive into what Healy is. You've either heard some of us speak about it and you're like, I just want to know more. So this today is a webinar to really teach you about what the product is and dive in deep to how it works and how it's going to really change your life like it's changed each of ours.
So it was Nikola Tesla that said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Now, there may be some of you watching who are already in this space of energy work and vibrational healing, but for those of you who aren't and are kind of thinking, I've heard these words before, but what's the difference? So I'd love to share this analogy with you that was shared with me when I first started Healy. So we know everything is energy. So think of energy as the song. The frequency is the words to that song. It's what gives it meaning. It's what moves us with emotion. And it's actually instructing our cells and our energy how to move in the world. And the vibration we can think of as the beat or the rhythm of the song. So when Kelly is dancing and I'm dancing, we're all vibrating at that same frequency. That's how we get law of attraction. And so the Healy is really working on the frequency level. It's informing ourselves through vibration how to change and move to be in their optimal vibration, so we are in our optimal state of well-being. So the world is finally catching up, and science now proves that the universe and everything made up in it is made up of pure energy. And that's the level that Healy is really working on. And so to give you a bit of a constructual idea of this, the human body is comprised of 9 systems. So what makes up these systems? We've got your tissues and your organs, and then cells make up your tissues and your organs. Then you've got your molecules making up your cells, your atoms making up your molecules, and then you've got your subatomic particles within those atoms. So what makes up subatomic atoms? It's energy. So this is what I love about Healy. There's so many different approaches to health, especially in the Western world. We work on like a molecular or a chemical level, and we compartmentalize the different systems when we're treating. Healy is like, let's go to the very foundation of what we're made up of, which is the pure energy, and we work at the root cause with it. So Healy is a medical device, and so we just have a disclaimer here. I just have to make my screen bigger because I can't actually read it. Healy is a medical device for the treatment of chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeletal pain, and migraines. And as well, it's a supportive treatment for mental illness such as depression, anxiety, and related disorders. All other applications of Healy are not recognized by the conventional medicine due to lack of evidence in sense of conventional medicine, but we've all been having really beautiful results using Healy for different aspects of our lives.
So here we have the cell membrane voltage, and this is just explaining how destruction can happen in the human body, that we all are made up of cells and we all are energy. So when we see disharmony happen to the body, that's when disease happens. When we see emotional blockages in the body, that's when the body can get out of alignment. So Healy works on by bringing a frequency into the body to realign the cells. So when you look at this slide here, it's explaining how we can go into a cell death. And if there is the environment that is hosted within the body isn't aligning with a proper vibrational frequency, that's where we would see problems in tissues, organs, cells in the body. So you can see how Healy, by scanning the body and bringing the right frequency in, can bring the body back into alignment for wholeness and harmony.
And so, as Kirsty said before, true health comes from addressing all dimensions of the body. And the amazing thing about Healy is that it's able to support us and be able to change our frequencies and help promote health on the physical, the mental, and the emotional layers, but also on the meridians and chakras. So these are ancient body systems that we know from traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda that can now be also validated by science of the impact and the presence in the body. We're also able to address the bioenergetic field, and we have features that also increase our capacity for learning, which is incredible. So how the Healy works, the tiniest little introduction to how something so phenomenal can work is that it contains a quantum sensor. So the quantum sensor inside the Healy unit is able to scan and read our bioenergetic field. So there's 144,000 frequencies held inside this tiny little unit. And as it scans our field, it looks at where there's an imbalance. When it recognizes that there is an imbalance for us as a unique individual, it's able to then deliver frequencies back to us that bring us into harmony. So within the 144,000 frequencies, we have about 140 programs. So within each program, there's about 1,000 frequencies that can be delivered to you at each time. From those 1,000 or so frequencies, it's going to assess with a yes or no sensor whether it's appropriate for you at that time. So each delivery of Healy that you get is completely personalized and unique to your current state at that time.
So how do we use these frequencies? So Healy delivers microcurrent to your body through 3 different application methods. You've got the air clips, which you stick on, and that's more for like your mental stimulation, your acute programs, so anxiety, concentration, mental balance. Then there's the bracelets, and that's what the majority of the programs run on. And finally, you've got the adhesive electrode, sticky pads. You might have a sore back, you'll stick the pads on the certain area that's sore, and that's for more localized stimulation. So this guy is Marcus Schmeeker, and he's the founder and inventor of Healy and Time Waver, which is the parent company to Healy. And he's incredible. Well, to put it simply, he's a genius. He's got a big heart and he's got a mission to make the world a better place. He's got a whole list of cool stuff that he's done in his life. But I think the coolest thing that I like is he actually lived in a temple in India when he was 18 years old. And he practiced as a monk for 12 years because he wanted to understand how spirituality connected to our bodies and how we influence things through our mind. And then after he stopped practicing as a monk, he went back and studied in Germany and became a quantum physicist. So I guess that's how he came up with the whole science meets spirituality concept.
So I just think it's great knowing the foundation of a company, aligning with a company like this, just knowing about Marcus Schmeeker and his heart for being a monk, and then studying quantum physics and science to bring harmony to the planet, and that They really are founders of a conscious awareness. And he then teamed up with Nuno Nina. Nuno Nina is an integrative medicine physician and owns 6 or 7 integrative medical practices all over Europe. And what he did was he actually designed these 144,000 gold frequencies that he's been using with his clients in his clinic over the last 15 years with phenomenal results. He specializes in helping performance, so a lot of fitness industry and recovering the body and muscle repair and tissue repair, connective tissue, but also with mental and emotional level, where enabling people to really activate wholeness in the emotional level. So it's a real body, soul, and mind and spirit activation device. And because of his wealth of knowledge and experience with these 15 years of using these gold frequencies, they actually patent these frequencies. So which is quite comforting for us to know that, yes, this is a phenomenal product, but no, it can't be copied by other people across the planet, that this is something in the hands of our company that has been patented, that is going to make a massive impact in our clients, our personal lives. And knowing that Nuno Nino and Marcus Schmeich are at the foundation of wanting to bring this product to the world, they also have the backing of Christian Halper. So what happens when you have a phenomenal product like this with a genius and a doctor, and they cultivate this product? How do we then bring it to the planet? So that's when they aligned with Christian Halper. And in his zone of genius, he is an entrepreneur and founder of a super hedge fund. So he's actually invested $100 million into the foundation of Healy to enable us to bring it to the world. So there's also an amazing medical team. So knowing that there's a backing of this medical team that is across the planet. So these guys are on the board of the foundation of Healy. So knowing that it's scientifically aligned and the research behind it. And we also have access as our Australian team to a phenomenal doctor named Krista. And when you join our team, we give you access to her, and you are able to ask her all your medical questions, either personally or if you're bringing this into your business for your patients and clients. And she will guide the journey for you. And it's a platform that we are able to ask her medical questions, and you have the backing of medical professionals in our team. So this is what we are so excited about, that each and every one of us have decided to join Healy because of the effect that it's had not only in our lives personally, but how we've now introduced it to the people in our network that we are working with, family members that I have scanned, clients that I've had in my clinic that have had phenomenal results from this product, not only on a physical realm in their body, but also an emotional realm and a spiritual realm to activate this awareness. So each and every single one of us are here feeling like, how do we get given this opportunity? How do we get given this product? And I honestly feel like I manifested this. So I'm an integrative nurse. I've been in wellness for 22 years. So as my holistic approach to health and well-being was about how do we enable healing for the body, for the soul, and for the mind. And it was like we manifested that this product needs to be something that someone can use personally at home. Historically, a lot of the frequency devices that are on the market are 80,000 plus, and you have to go to a clinic. Whereas now the modern advances of science is that we can now have access to this device for nothing of that price that we can have in our own home. So that's such an exciting thing to be a part of.
Yeah, I think there's magic behind it for each and every one of us, the way it comes into your life, the way that it has an impact, and the Healy effect really speaks to the first time that you use the device. People can really feel something powerful, and the fact that we're being empowered to have this healing in the homes of everyone that we care about. For those of us that have elderly parents who are starting to have health problems, and for those of us trying to optimize our health and actually just achieve higher and higher states of health, this device puts it in the hands of everyone.
Yeah, that's so perfectly said. So I want to dive in and just chat to you guys about the launch of the Healy. So the Healy was originally launched in Europe, and it spread over to Asia, Australia, and is now in mid-launch in the USA. And it's soon to reach New Zealand and Canada at the end of the year at the time of filming this webinar. So the growth of Healy has been so phenomenal that the company truly wasn't expecting this kind of explosion. In the US alone, around 20,000 members actually signed up within the first 10 days of launch, which is a huge success, and especially for a startup company. And in Australia, for example, the yearly sales target was reached in just a matter of weeks. There is so much power in aligning with a product that you would just genuinely share for the love of it. Like Healy, all of us were hooked on Healy because of the product, because of how we felt the first time we used it, when we got scanned, how we truly resonated with it. But then you can add an incredible business model onto the back of that. And that's what Healy has done. It's given us the power to access this infrastructure, so we can get rewarded so abundantly for sharing something that we naturally would have done anyway. And that's why this product and the opportunity has truly spread like wildfire all across the world. Cool. So the aim of Healy, to attract like-minded people to the Healy community that are driven by impact, optimal wellness, and a freedom lifestyle. So Healy really wants to get these products into the hands of conscious entrepreneurs. And that's another reason why they didn't sell the company to Amazon. And I'll touch on that in more detail in a second. But it really doesn't take long to see the kind of people that Healy attracts. Healy did an awesome introduction of people who are just on this call alone. But in our team Rebellis Nova, we have experts in the areas of conscious marketing, spiritual development, health coaching. And the main thing is that all of us truly have the intention to help other people grow and quit what doesn't serve them and raise the consciousness of the planet. So Healy helps people on a holistic level, which is what all of us here are so passionate about. And with the right support and training, this opportunity can give everyone the option to create abundance in so many areas of your life. Okay, why is Healy such a unicorn product, and why is the Healy company so amazing? Well, 16 months young with the incredible growth that we've already discussed, and they're a category creator. So truly, do you know of any other product that is similar to Healy? Have you found a way to carry around a human Reiki healer in your pocket? If you have, let me know, but I don't think so. And so this is really the next best thing to that. As Kel said earlier, our Healys tailor every single program just to us. So for example, Ben and I could be sitting together in the same room and run the same program, but we're both going to receive completely different frequencies that suit our individual needs. Conscious leaders and founders, as you guys have already met, and the fact that we're backed by a conscious investor and billionaire, the investor's driver is not money. You know, he's good on that front, but truly it is to raise the collective consciousness of our planet. And that's all of our soul mission here right now. And Healy didn't just appear from nowhere. It's come from a company that's been around for 13 years who have already been investing into research and healing technology. Like I said earlier, Amazon attempted to buy, but the owners will never sell because Amazon is a huge corporation. We don't know what their intention would be with this, and that's just not the avenue that Healy ever wants to go down to, nor will they need to because of the incredible investors that we have here. So every Healy device is built in Germany by German engineers. And if you know anything about the Germans, you'll know that they're incredibly efficient, and German engineers are creating some of the highest quality produce in the world. And last but not least, Healy is the first Class 2 medical device in network marketing, which is so huge that we have the ability to share something that is of such high quality and value as the Healy. All right, so what are the different packages of Healy? How can you get one? What do they all do? The first thing to note is that the actual hardware, the device itself, will always remain the same. But what changes is the different packages that you can invest into. So you'll see that the first package is the gold one, and it starts at a really low price for what it is of 500 euros, and it has the basic packages in it. And I say basic, but truly these programs, I would say most people that are using Healys and most people that are on this call right now probably run a gold program every single day. They're incredibly powerful, and it's an awesome way to start with the Healy. But as you go up, you'll see that there are more programs added, and you can just basically upgrade your software. Like I said, the hardware always remains the same. But what I really want to focus on is the resonance. The resonance is where it is at. And so what's different between the resonance and the other packages is that it also comes with the additional ability to scan and analyze somebody's energy field. So it will tell you, based on your own frequencies, which programs you're most resonant with in that moment, and which programs are going to be the most beneficial for you. It can also scan your aura and rebalance your chakras. And it's usually this scan that gets people the most interested in the Healy, because the Healy can tell you things that maybe you only know about yourself. And I know that personally, I've had some crazy light bulb moments when I've had an aura scan, because the aura scan is telling me things that I know to my core to be true, maybe subconscious belief patterns. And what it does is just brings awareness to them. So I've brought things to light, and then I've worked on them with my human healer to work through limiting beliefs. So it's such an awesome tool to just bring awareness around anything that you can optimize within your own body. And having the ability to scan your friends and family is truly such a gift, because if you don't have the scan and you're sitting down and you want to show someone the power of the Healy, you have to make a decision out of all of these programs, which one are you going to use? But the resonance kind of does the work for you. I know that I was really overwhelmed when I first started wanting to run all of the programs and do all of the things, but the resonance doesn't only optimize our health and our well-being, but also our time management, because it can tell you straight away what's the best program to use. So that's an incredible tool when helping with friends and family too. And yeah, you can even scan pets. You can even scan the energy of a room, which is awesome for group sessions as well. And when talking to others about the Healy, purely giving them a scan and letting them feel what the Healy can do for itself, like the product speaks for itself, and that's really awesome. That's all I had to share about that. Kel, did you want to add anything onto that?
Yeah, I just think that it's a great time for you to be able to start your journey to wellness. If you are here today and there's something in your life that you feel like, I really want to receive ultimate harmony and balance, this is an opportunity for you. If you're also here as a business owner, I mean, each of us have been able to integrate it into our businesses and have had a residual income in this time, while a lot of our friends we've seen struggling in business while the world is kind of going a little bit crazy at the moment. We've had this confidence in knowing that we have this product in our hands that has provided quite a lucrative income for each and every one of us. But if you're here today and this is just speaking to your heart and you're like, I want to know more, you just go to the person who introduced you to this webinar, whether it was one of us or some of our members on our team, that we will help guide you in the journey of how to get connected. If you are a business owner and you really want to take it to a whole new level, we work with business owners and we will coach your process of how to integrate it into your business. That each and every one of us has their own zone of expertise, and we are great at integrating this into already existing businesses or people that maybe want to have that opportunity to start their own. So I really thank you for being here today. That I believe in divine encounters and that you are here for a reason, that you've been introduced to this product, and if it speaks to your heart, then this is an opportunity for you. And just touch base with one of us and we would love to help you in this journey. I thank you for being here today. I thank my gorgeous team for co-hosting this with me. We're just really excited about it, and we are so thankful that you've taken this time out to watch this webinar. Have a wonderful day, everyone.